Hey! Who are you?
Hey.
Hello everyone, it's movie time, so get your popcorn and let's get right into it. In this video, we will count down the top 15 best Hollywood movies of 2025 so far. This year started off on an exciting note with sequels becoming the biggest hits of 2025. These are some of the top new science fiction, action thrillers, and fantasy adventure films that have come out this year. So let's examine which recent Hollywood films are worth your time and which ones have been the best so far. Now let's start the video. Number 15, Osiris.
What are they after?
They're hungry.
She's kidding, right?
They will wipe out Earth.
Why don't we just take the fight to them?
It is a science fiction action film written and directed by William Kaufman. The movie follows a team of Special Forces commandos who are abducted mid-operation by a mysterious spacecraft. Upon awakening, they discover they are now being hunted by a merciless alien race fighting for survival. As the soldiers struggle to regroup and escape, they uncover a deeper conspiracy that could threaten Earth itself, with Max Martini leading the cast as Kelly, alongside Brianna Hildebrand, LaMonica Garrett, and Linda Hamilton. The film delivers intense action, high-stakes suspense. Number 14, ZM.
หนูได้ยินฉันสิ
It is a zombie horror action film directed by Kulp Kaljarek. The movie takes place in the near future, where civilization is on the verge of collapse due to worldwide shortages of food. The plot centers around Singh, a former Muay Thai fighter seeking to abandon bloodshed behind and reconnects with his girlfriend Rin, a medical professional at a hospital. However, when a zombie invasion breaks into the building, Singh has to use his abilities to save Rin and a small child who is trapped in the middle of the chaos. The film presents a dramatic blend of martial arts and zombie horror and realistic gore that adds to the picture's harshness and will amaze both horror and action fans. Number 13, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning.
Have to deal with him. Should he choose to accept?
It is an action spy film directed by Christopher McQuarrie, and it is the 8th installment in the Mission Impossible film series. The film continues the story from Dead Reckoning with Ethan Hunt and his IMF team facing a rogue AI called the Entity, a significant global threat. The film depicts the culmination of Ethan Hunt's choices and the escalating consequences he faces as he races against time to destroy the Entity before it falls into the wrong hands. The film is expected to feature more of the high-risk stunts and action sequences that are characteristic of the Mission Impossible franchise, including Ethan Hunt performing stunts like hanging from a 1930s biplane, and will also feature returning actors from previous installments like Ving Rhames, Simon Pegg, and Vanessa Kirby, along with newcomers like Esai Morales and Hannah Waddingham. So expect excellent performances, explosive action, and a gripping storyline which will keep you on the edge of your seats. Number 12, Primitive War.
We're gonna drop you in right here, in that valley.
Got our job. Find those Green Berets.
It is a science fiction action horror film directed by Luke Spark. Based on the 2017 novel of the same name by Ethan Pettis, the film centers around a U.S. recon unit, Vulture Squad, who are sent to investigate a missing Green Beret platoon in the Vietnam War era. Upon entering the valley, they discover the area is not only hostile due to enemy forces, but also inhabited by prehistoric creatures, including dinosaurs, adding a layer of danger beyond the traditional war setting. The film blends gritty military realism with intense horror and explosive action. With a stellar cast including Trisha Helfer, Jeremy Piven, and Ryan Quanten, Primitive War explores themes of primal fear and loyalty. Number 11, The Naked Gun.
Rest assured, I won't stop until I've found justice.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
It is an action crime comedy film directed by Akiva Schaffer, serving as a sequel to Naked Gun, The Final Insult 1994, and the fourth film in the Naked Gun franchise. The film revolves around Frank Drebin Jr., the son of the iconic Frank Drebin, as he investigates the murder of his brother-in-law while simultaneously trying to prevent the disbanding of the police squad. Frank Drebin Jr. also dives into chaotic investigation involving bank heists, a murder mystery, and the glamorous Devon Port, whose brother's death sets the plot in motion. With absurd gags and high-stakes action, the film revives the Frenchies' signature humor for a new generation. Packed with outrageous sight gags and clever wordplay, The Naked Gun delivers laugh-out-loud moments and nostalgic charm. This one is a must-watch for fans of classic parody and modern comedy. Number 10, Honey Don't.
You're fascinating.
And you haven't even seen the riddle tattooed on my ass.
It is a dark comedy action film directed by Ethan Coen. The film follows Honey O'Donoghue, a femme fatale-esque private investigator in Bakersfield, as she investigates strange deaths tied to a mysterious church and its charismatic cult leader, Reverend Drew. As she digs deeper, Honey faces off against eccentric suspects, shady allies, and her own chaotic past. The film features a range of characters, including a persistent, oblivious cop, Charlie Day, and a potential love interest, Aubrey Plaza. Honey Don't is described as a fun, campy, and stylized crime caper with a Coen-esque edge, and promises a wild run for fans of edgy detective stories. Number 9, Superman.
Question myself in the same situation and consider the consequences.
People were going to die!
It is a superhero film written and directed by James Gunn, and it is the first film in the DC universe. This reboot follows a young man, Clark Kent, as he balances his Kryptonian heritage with his human upbringing in Smallville. Now working as a journalist at the Daily Planet in Metropolis, Clark embraces his role as Superman, an idealist who believes in truth, justice, and the human way even in a cynical world. As he navigates his dual identity, he faces powerful new threats including Lex Luthor, while forging deep connection with Lois Lane and other iconic DC heroes like Hawkgirl, Green Lantern, and Mr. Terrific. With a blend of humor and epic action, Superman will be a great watch for fans of the superhero genre. Number 8, Heads of State.
What's that?
That can't be good.
Stop the beat a minute. I got something to say.
Oh, shit.
It is a 2025 action comedy film directed by Ilya Naishuller. The film follows two unlikely allies, US President Will Derringer, a former action movie star, and UK Prime Minister Sam Clark, a battle-hardened ex-commando. When both leaders become targets of a ruthless foreign adversary and Air Force One gets shot down over enemy territory, the President of the USA and the Prime Minister of the UK find themselves on the run and working together to thwart a global conspiracy. With the help of an M16 agent, Noel Bisset, they must navigate political chaos, explosive action, and their own clashing egos to save the world. The movie delivers a fast-paced buddy comedy, thrill ride with a powerhouse cast and blockbuster energy. Number 7, Last Bullet 3.
The indestructible Lino. A lot to learn from him, gentlemen. This one guy is worth 10 of you.
It is the eagerly awaited conclusion to the action crime film trilogy directed by Guillaume Pierret. The film follows a talented mechanic and ex-offender who is freed from jail to pursue vengeance for his instructor Karis. Lino joins Julia in an ongoing hunt of the dishonest cop Areski, who has come back to France and is now being chased by Captain Rez and his men. Throughout the story, there are fast-paced chases, shaky partnerships, and heated fights that eventually lead to a spectacular showdown. For those who haven't seen the first two films, this is an ideal time to do so. Fans of action and car pursuit films will enjoy this one. Number 6, Almost Cops.
This is a robbery! Hey!
It is an action drama film directed by Gonzalo Fernandez Carmona. The plot revolves around Ramon, a devoted neighborhood cop, and Jack, a reckless, demoted ex-detective, as they work together to investigate a murder. Despite their opposing dispositions, the pair investigate the case further, revealing sinister plots and causing mayhem in the neighborhood as they fight for justice. The movie offers a thrilling mix of intense action and genuine emotion, complete with furious chases, witty dialogues, and unexpected kindness. Number 5, Karate Kid: Legend.
Our traditions are rooted in history. Kung Fu. The tree grows strong.
It is a martial arts drama film directed by Jonathan Entwistle. It is the 6th film in the Karate Kid franchise, following the Karate Kid 2010, and stars Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio, both reprising their roles from previous films, while introducing Ben Wang as the main lead. The film follows the journey of Li Fong, a young kung fu prodigy from Beijing who moves to New York City after a personal tragedy disrupts his family life. Struggling to adjust to his new surroundings and grappling with his loss, Li feels isolated and misunderstood in foreign land. As he struggles to navigate his new reality, he encounters Mr. Han, a wise and experienced martial arts master who helps him not just in the art of kung fu, but also in finding inner peace. Number 4, The Old Guard 2. It is a superhero action film directed by Victoria Mahoney. Serving as a sequel to the first film, the film builds up in the aftermath of the first events where Andy, now struggling with her lost immortality, must supervise Niall, Joe, Nikki, Booker, and Copley while the old friend Quinn reappears with vengeance and an influential new individual desires the group's secret for herself. Based on Greg Rucka's Force Multiplied storyline, sequel incorporates sleek new battle sequences that revolve around Niall's developing abilities and Andy's deadly limitations. The movie reportedly has larger set pieces, a global mythology, and witty conversations, while new characters, Thurman and Henry Golding, blur the boundaries between ally and enemy. So if you enjoyed the first film, you're going to enjoy this one. Number 3. Brick.
Hello?
Is there a black wall around your place too?
Yeah, man.
Maybe it's like some kind of twisted escape room.
We must get through here.
It is a science fiction thriller film directed by Philip Koch. The film follows Tim and Olivia, who wake up to find their apartment building surrounded by a mysterious, unbreakable brick wall. With food supplies and cell phone coverage shut off, they and fellow residents are left to live in a cramped survival situation that develops into emotional strain and panic, and must team up to find a way out. The movie explores themes of mystery, survival, and the human condition as the characters try to solve the mystery of the wall. If you enjoy dense thrillers with an intense psychological element, Brick might be for you. Number 2. Fantastic Four: First Steps.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It is an epic superhero adventure film based on the Marvel Comics superhero team the Fantastic Four. The film focuses on Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, and Ben Grimm as they grapple with their new powers and the challenges of balancing their roles as heroes with their family bond. Set in a retro-futuristic 1960s-inspired world, the movie features the Fantastic Four facing their most daunting challenge: defending Earth from the ravenous space god Galactus and his herald, the Silver Surfer. The film also explores the internal struggles within the family and their journey to becoming Earth's saviors as they learn to control their new powers and understand the implications of their heroic roles. As Galactus prepares to consume the planet, the team must push their abilities to the limit, uncovering hidden truths about their origins and their place in the universe. The movie promises to deliver thrilling combat sequences and a fresh take on the superhero genre. Number 1. Stand Your Ground.
You took everything away from me. And now, I'm gonna take everything away from you.
It is an intense action thriller film directed by Fonsu Njie. The story revolves around Jack Johnson, a former Special Forces operative who is released from prison and is driven by a desire for revenge after his pregnant wife is killed during a home invasion that was racially motivated. Armed with knowledge of the Stand Your Ground law, he chooses to confront the crime lord and his family, believing they are responsible for his wife's death. This decision escalates into a brutal war as Jack fights to protect himself and his remaining family, while the crime lord's organization retaliates with equal ferocity. The movie explores the complex relationship between the law, justice, and personal vengeance in a world where prejudice and crime are rampant. The film delivers high-octane action, gripping suspense and emotional depth. That's it for today. Please subscribe to our channel to see more videos about movies and series suggestions.